Hampton University Pirates. Respect the H.
Hey Pirate fans, good morning and welcome back to Respect the H here on Sky 4. It's game day. I'm Eugene Marshall, your Director of Athletics here at Hampton University, our home by the sea. We're starting a new season. We have a lot of new things to show you about since last year. First off, we have some new teams, women's triathlon, and some new coaches for men's lacrosse, women's soccer, and then again, women's triathlon. We also have some new student athletes that we signed that are going to bring excitement and a lot of success to our programs. They also are very high profile, so a lot of people have been covering them, whether they're in Slam Magazine, ESPN, just to name a few. We also want to talk about some of our new segments that we have, which is called the Player Spotlight, which provides an opportunity for you, the fans, and the viewers to get a chance to see our student athletes up close and personal, and when they're not on the field, the court, the track, or the water. It gives you a chance to really get a chance to know the student athlete, know the person behind the helmet, know the person behind the uniform. We also want to give a shout out to our men's and women's indoor and outdoor track teams for winning 4 Big South track championships. And it's the first 4 championships in the Pirate athletic history. We'll be right back with more Respect the H, Sky 4.
We do this every day for men suffering from prostate cancer. The Hampton University Proton Therapy Institute treats several types of cancers: breast, lung, prostate, head and neck, ocular, GI, brain and spine, pediatric. There are no hospital stays with proton beam radiation. The beam travels right to the affected area and stops, which leads to fewer side effects. Call us now. It could make all the difference.
Live your life. Let the Hampton University Proton Therapy Institute fight your cancer.
You don't want to miss this. Hampton Pirates football versus the Virginia Union Panthers, renewing the rivalry. Saturday, September 7th, calling all Greeks. Wear your gear. Beginning at noon, hang out with the All-City Entertainment in the Fan Zone tailgate. Gates open at 5 p.m. to the Adult Zone. Free Kids Zone and fireworks pregame show. Get ready for a special halftime show and exciting football showdown. Don't miss renewing the rivalry. Saturday, September 7th, Hampton versus Virginia Union at HU's Armstrong Stadium. Call 757-728-6828 or visit HamptonPirates.com.
Welcome back, Pirate fans, to Respect the H here on Sky 4. We want to give a recap to that great victory, 65-7 over Elizabeth City State University just last Saturday. Richie Somerville, the play-by-play for our Pirates radio, will give the recap of the game.
Bell goes in motion to the left. They hand off to McKenzie. McKenzie through a hole. McKenzie gets a first down to the 48. Gets the 40. He could be going down the sidelines. He gets knocked out of bounds near the 20-yard line. Snap. Francois looks to the right, then rolls back to the left. Does he have an opening? He will run, and he will score his first Hampton Pirate touchdown. DeAndre Francois.
And that was a masterful play right there. Got the defense going the opposite direction, switched his pivot, and took it into the end zone in a nice scramble. And DeAndre Francois looks very comfortable in this offense.
Under center, wide receiver to the near side, 2 to the far, and they will move from left to right on your radio dial. They're going to run a reverse in the first play of the game, but it's going to be a pass, halfback option, man open downfield. But stepping in and making the interception for Hampton is Christian Angulo.
Yeah, and right there, I'm going to be honest, that ball was really underthrown, but a great way for Christian to get back into the play with some makeup speed and make a spectacular interception almost on the sideline, and a great defensive play by that Hampton Pirate defense.
Francois barked at the count, gets the snap, drops back to the 41. He is under pressure. He takes off 50, 45, 40, 35, 30. Blocker in front, 20. And wrestled down, and he did go out of bounds to the 15.
Yeah, absolutely. And that man has some wheels. He was moving right there, Richie, and he got a lot of space right up that middle, took it to the outside, and Hampton's offense is all the way down to the 15-yard line.
3rd and goal from the 7 for Hampton, leading 6-0. Francois gets the snap, looks to pass, under pressure, throws wide open in the end zone. It's a touchdown for Hampton for Jadakiss Bonds.
Yeah, that's a great play right there. That's a nice scheme. they ran kind of a combination route. The inside slot receiver ran more of a post corner route, and the outside receiver ran a slant.
And another handoff to McKenzie. Gets around the edge to the 30, to the 20, to the 10, and into the end zone. It's a touchdown for Shy McKenzie. 30 yards on the play. 2 plays on the drive, and Hampton leads 20-0. Francois gets the snap, under pressure, hit as he throws, and he throws it into the end zone. The pass is caught one-handed by Jadakiss Barnes.
And that's a great play right there by Jadakiss Barnes, and a dime right there by DeAndre Francois. A beautiful pass in the back of the end zone, and another touchdown, his third total of the day.
The second receiving for Bonds. 29-0 Pirates at 9:25 on a 25-yard touchdown pass from Francois to Bonds. By Bonds, sell stocks. Saunders, the running back, 4 wide receivers. They fake the handoff and getting trapped in the end zone and fumbling the football. It's loose. It's a touchdown for Hampton on the defense.
Yeah, absolutely, a touchdown, and that's a great play right there by the Hampton Pirate defense, and not only by the Hampton Pirate defense,
Recovering the
Jalen
football
Williams
is Andy Matthews Jr.
Yeah, and Jalen Williams with the strip actually and the sack on that play. That was a great play right there. A lot of pressure on that quarterback.
Second down and 10 for the Pirates. They're at the ECSU 37-yard line, leading 44-0 early third quarter. Handoff McKenzie comes to the right, gets through a hole, 30, 20, down the sidelines, stiff arms a man, and backs his way into the end zone. It's a touchdown for Hampton and Shy McKenzie.
Yeah, and again, Shy McKenzie showing that speed he's worked on in the offseason after shedding that weight. And Richie, he's just more explosive. He just looks ridiculous out here.
We're going hurry up here. Second and goal from the 7. Butts again, straight up the middle and into the end zone. It's the first career touchdown for the Suffolk native, Darren Butts.
And that's a great play right there by Darren Butts to get into that end zone.
What a great victory, Pirate fans. Even though it's game day, we're getting ready for Virginia Union University. It was a great victory. We're going to be back with the player spotlight here on Respect to H, Sky 4.
New team, new conference, same goal. Hampton University. Tickets on sale now. You don't want to miss this. Hampton Pirates football versus the Virginia Union Panthers, renewing the rivalry. Saturday, September 7th, calling all Greeks. Wear your gear. Beginning at noon, hang out with the All-City Entertainment in the Fan Zone tailgate. Gates open at 5 p.m. to the Adult Zone. Free Kids Zone and fireworks pregame show. Get ready for a special halftime show and exciting football showdown. Don't miss renewing the rivalry. Saturday, September 7th, Hampton versus Virginia Union at HU's Armstrong Stadium. Call 757-728-6828 or visit HamptonPirates.com.
We do this every day for men suffering from prostate cancer. The Hampton University Proton Therapy Institute treats several types of cancers: breast, lung, prostate, head and neck, ocular, GI, brain and spine, pediatric. There are no hospital stays with proton beam radiation. The beam travels right to the affected area and stops, which leads to fewer side effects. Call us now. It could make all the difference.
Live your life. Let the Hampton University Proton Therapy Institute fight your cancer.
Shy McKenzie, running back, grad student.
All right, so what impact do you think the past week of practice and camp had on your preparedness for today's game?
Just being locked in. We was all worked up about the quarterback position at first. We got that settled down, Francois. We got the line together. We knew coming into this game, what type of team Elizabeth City was. So we had to all stay locked in this week and just prepare ourselves mentally and just get ready to play.
So personally, what were your keys to success in today's game?
Honestly, just coming in 6 years, just trusting myself. I had a history of injuries, and I just knew what it was going to take, trying to get it done. And, just being the older guy on the team, I just want to show leadership and just play my role how I'm supposed to be played.
So what was Coach Frenchie's message to the team before the game?
Just don't take these guys lightly. Elizabeth City, they got nothing to lose. They came in, and we just couldn't let up. So,
all right, and the last question: how are you guys going to carry that momentum from this game to next week?
we just got to be locked in. This was a good win for right now. I think Union next week. We just got to keep preparing. Just stay locked in. The team can't let any distractions outside the team get sidetracked and get ready for next week.
Surrounded on three sides by water, Hampton University is one of the most beautiful university settings you'll find anywhere. From our world-class research centers to our dedication to the arts and our athletic programs where we build leaders and champions, we challenge our students to excel at the highest level. At Hampton, we've launched satellites that will better predict the weather. The Hampton University Proton Therapy Institute Cancer Treatment Center is easing human misery and saving lives. Hampton University faculty, staff, and students are making a difference in the global community through service and science.
When I was diagnosed with prostate cancer, I thought that was a death sentence. It was surgery or regular radiation. They didn't tell me anything about proton therapy. Thank goodness I had people around me that said you need to check out the Hampton University Proton Therapy. I just was delighted to have proton therapy. I feel great. I had no side effects and I didn't miss a day of work. We're very fortunate to have a facility like this here in Hampton.
Live your life. Let the Hampton University Proton Therapy Institute fight your cancer.
You don't want to miss this. Hampton Pirates football versus the Virginia Union Panthers, renewing the rivalry. Saturday, September 7th, calling all Greeks. Wear your gear. Beginning at noon, hang out with the All-City Entertainment in the Fan Zone tailgate. Gates open at 5 p.m. to the Adult Zone. Free Kids Zone and fireworks pregame show. Get ready for a special halftime show and exciting football showdown. Don't miss renewing the rivalry. Saturday, September 7th, Hampton versus Virginia Union at HU's Armstrong Stadium. Call 757-728-6828 or visit HamptonPirates.com.
Hey, Pirate fans, welcome back. It's game day. And one of the great things about being a Hampton Pirate is to support Move-In Day. As the school year just starts, we had our freshmen coming on campus and then our upperclassmen. And our Pirates came out in force to help them move in. That's one of the things that they do great. They're busy in the community. They help on and off the field. They work to help to move in the underclassmen, the upperclassmen, as well as today, they're out going to the community, helping our community kids start school. As you can see that they're out giving kids backpacks, helping them walk across the street, getting them ready to go to school. That's what it is to be a pirate. Always willing to help, always willing to give some advice, and these are the things that young people look up to. These are the people that they look up to. So it's more than just playing football, basketball, softball, run track, lacrosse. It's about being a role model to the young people and a role model to some of the students on campus. That's what they do. We'll be back here on Sky 4. Respect it.
New team, new conference, same goal. Hampton University. Tickets on sale now.
Hey, Pirate fans, welcome back. It's game day. Respect to H, Sky 4. We just want to give you the preview of our media day, Big South. First season in the Big South officially. Coach Prenny and two of our great players. So I'm going to let you look at the press conference and the media day itself, and then we'll see you on the other end.
We're now joined by three gentlemen from the Hampton University Pirates who are getting ready for their first venture through the Big South Conference. Played last year as an FCS independent. Coach Prunty, great to have you here. Also joined by Ronald Bell and Oral Varsian. Coach, let's start with you. You went 7-3 last year as an FCS independent. How has the mindset changed, if at all, as you begin your first voyage through the Big South Conference?
I think our young men understand it's going to be tougher in the schedule we did have. So, we've been working hard in the all-season program, and but also our leadership is going to, with Aura and with Ronald and a couple other guys. I think that going into the Big South and having good leadership, and these guys understanding the competition level is going to get higher, I think that combination will prepare us for it.
When you look back to last year, 7-3 season, How did that compare to your expectations going in, and how did the expectations evolve with the new challenges that are ahead?
Well, I didn't know what to expect. I mean, we left a conference, went to a new conference, but we weren't able to play. So that's just like, you're looking outside in. And, the young men, they couldn't be named first team. They couldn't play for a championship. So we basically played for pride. And so it taught us a lot. I always, like I tell those guys, is that, that's your fertilizer. The first year was your fertilizer. It helps you grow. Now I'm expecting you guys to step up and play.
I love coaches' analogies, especially gardening analogies, because it's all about growth. You're in your second year as a head coach now. Last year as a first-year head coach, I'm sure you knew you had a lot to learn. What do you know now going into year two that you wish someone had told you going into year one?
Well, I got to learn to trust the players more, because they was trying to trust me, getting to know me, and it's almost like, I guess my wife gave me the best scenario. She said when she first had our first son, Robert, she didn't want to let go of him. And when I became the head coach at Hampton, I didn't want to let these guys go. I didn't trust the leadership of the team enough. I need to be able to get some ownership to them. And that way, when they invest in it the way they should, then we'll continue to play better. And that's what I learned as the season went on with the 6-game winning streak. I started giving away some more ownership to them. And these guys stepped up, and I'm very proud of them.
As a father of a 10-month-old, I can kind of understand what you're saying, because you don't want to let go, but at some point, I'm sure you'll have to. What can you tell me about these two gentlemen sitting to your left and their importance to your program heading into the fall of 2019?
I think what's important with these two young men is, first of all, they're both graduate students.
Right.
So they accomplished the goal. They went to Hampton University and they graduated. And now they're working on a master's degree, in which that's the goal whenever you go off to college, to take care of your academics, and they've done that. But these young men are also good people. Mm-hmm. They got great leadership qualities. They're always there for the teammates. And on the football side, they work hard. Ronald Bell is a phenomenal receiver, works hard. I know he made honorable mention. He's not happy about that. So, that's one of the things I told him. The only thing you can do is change that and not go for first team. So he's a competitor. And Ori is a very physical guy on the defensive side of the ball, has that physicality mentality that he wants to hit, and he comes up with some big hits, and that draws the team together. But also, understanding fighting through tough times, and that's what these guys bring us, fighting through tough times, especially when it's a close game on the line. One of them being able to say, "Come on, guys, let's go," and you can count on one of those guys to say that.
Speaking of tough times, Oral, you didn't play last year after playing the previous 3 years. What was it like to be on the sidelines and watch?
It was pretty hard for me, man. Just sitting back watching the game after continuously playing every year, it was kind of tough for me. I just sat back, cheered the team on as they go ahead. And
how'd you get through it?
My teammates. They was enjoying the season, and so I was happy for them. At the end of the day, injuries happen during football, and I understand that. And it's all about perseverance. I'll be back.
How's the body feeling now? And do you have a different level of anticipation for training camp this year than maybe you had in the past?
Yeah, I definitely have a different anticipation. I want to turn it up a notch. Missed the whole year, so I definitely still have to prove myself over again to my coaches in training camp. They think highly of me, and of course Ronald Bell, and so we just got to uphold that standard. We still got to go out there and perform.
Ronald, first things first about the all-conference voting. If you haven't learned already, most members of the media don't really know anything, so don't take it personally. And as Coach said, you got a chance to prove it on the field. What is motivating you most heading into this fall? Hampton's first year in the Big South, your final year of college football.
And I can't think of enough things that's motivated. Just we that team that nobody know what to expect from, coming from the MEAC, going into a new conference. Looked at as the underdog, and so it's nowhere but from here.
You caught 19 balls last year, scored a few touchdowns. How would you say you've tried to evolve your game and improve in the offseason, getting ready for this season?
I was trying to grow into that all-purpose guy. I could move from special teams into the backfield and do more than just play receiver.
Oral, what about you as you've worked your way back from injury? How are you a different player than you were as a junior a couple years ago?
I feel like I gained a little bit more speed. My physicality will always be there. You know, that's a part of the game. I feel like football is a physical game, and you got to be physical when you're out there. So I think I added a little bit more speed to my game.
Coach, as I've said a couple times today, folks always want to hear about the quarterback situation because that's, you know, for better or worse, what everybody likes to talk about. So what should we know about the Pirates QB depth chart heading into the fall?
Oh, we got 4 quarterbacks. I mean, we come out of the spring, we thought we would have a starter. We don't have a starter. You know, Bruce Dixon played well in the spring. Isaiah Robinson played well. Austin Bradley played well, and Dallas Hall played well. We still looking to get a quarterback, so we'll settle that in when fall camp comes.
What will you be most looking for from your starting quarterback in the fall? What do the guys need to do to prove that they can take the job?
Well, they got to prove to the team that they worthy of the job,
right.
And they got to win. They got to win their teammates over, first of all. And you know, you're looking for it. All starts with leadership, and then it goes to your hard work abilities. You got to show those guys you're willing to put the same work in they put in. So I would say, go win your teammates, and you'll win the job.
It's pretty simple and not that easy to do because especially when you're competing against a bunch of other guys who are trying to do it.
Exactly.
The unique thing about Hampton, and here at Media Day, we got 2 grad students. I think you're the only school in the league that brought 2 grad students to Media Day. Can you tell us a little bit about the grad programs that you're in and what you aspire to be after football? Or I'll start with you.
Yes, the grad program is a very good program at Hampton University, and I think that the graduation percentage is very high. After I'm done with football, wherever life takes me, you know, they always say that you don't use your degree in the field that you get it. So I still want to be successful even after football. So I would still be fine to be successful.
Say sometimes you do and sometimes you don't. But if you don't, being smart in some other area can always still be helpful. Ronald, what are you studying?
In my undergrad, I studied strategic communications. I'm pursuing a sports administration degree for a master's. So my passion is sports, football. I always want to, whether it's playing on the field, next level, I will always want to be maybe sitting in your seat.
Wow. And I hear sports administration. I think of the athletic director, like you want to be coach's boss one day or something like that.
That too. I'll do anything around sports. I love sports. That's my passion, so I love to work around it.
I'm with you as well. Don't come for my job too quickly. I need a few more years. Coach, when you think about the leadership that the 2 guys sitting to your left bring, what stands out?
I think perseverance. I think that whenever you can, it goes back to what you just said, whenever you can bring 2 young men to a media day, and both of them have attained their undergrad degree and work on the master's degree, that said that they have overcame some things as far as playing from freshman to sophomore to junior year, and working hard, and just being hard workers, man. You know.
You got a schedule coming up that is not going to be easy. Obviously, your first gauntlet through the Big South Conference. Oral, what are you expecting week to week when you look at the upcoming schedule that you've got?
The schedule is very challenging, but we're ready for a challenge. We're always up for a challenge. We're here to compete, just like any other team.
Ronald, is there a game in particular that you're most looking forward to?
Taking it one game at a time.
One game at a time. Elizabeth City State, I believe, 5 weeks and 4 days from now. And, you know, Coach, we had all the 8 Big South coaches sitting on the dais up there. I mean, for you, I imagine it felt pretty good and maybe a little intimidating to be up there as an equal with all those guys when you've never played a game in the league before.
No, I don't get intimidated. I come from a different league now. I've been to Texas Tech. I've been to Cincinnati. I've been the defensive coordinator at the BCS level. I don't get intimidated.
That's fair.
You know, I just want to line up and play.
We do this every day for men suffering from prostate cancer. The Hampton University Proton Therapy Institute treats several types of cancers: breast, lung, prostate, head and neck, ocular, GI, brain and spine, pediatric. There are no hospital stays with proton beam radiation. The beam travels right to the affected area and stops, which leads to fewer side effects. Call us now. It could make all the difference.
Live your life. Let the Hampton University Proton Therapy Institute fight your cancer.
Welcome back, Pirate fans, to Respect the H, Sky 4. It's game day. Just a little shout out to the Chicago Football Classic, where our Pirates will be playing next Saturday, September 14th, Soldier Field, 4:30 Eastern Standard Time, Battle of the Real HU against the Howard University Bisons. Mr. Jermaine Washington, who is our Director of Athletic Development, will have a few words to tell you about the Chicago Football Classic.
Hello everyone, my name is Jermaine Washington. I'm Director of Athletic Development here at Hampton University. Can't wait to be out in Chicago. Have a great time. We have excellent activities, great set up for everyone to come out and enjoy themselves out here at Soldier Field and the entire Chicago city. Please check the website, Chicago Football Classic, see all the social gatherings that Hampton and Howard has planned for everyone that's traveling out Chicago. Please come out and support our wonderful tailgate that we have planned with Howard University, the Howard Bison. Come out and support the real HU, the Hampton University Pirates. The tailgate goes from 11:30 a.m. to 3:30 p.m. Central Standard Time. We want everybody to come out and enjoy themselves. $20 per ticket for the tailgate, $40 per ticket for a tailgating option, and anything extra is going to our Hampton University student athletes. Definitely come out and support the real HU going against the Howard Bison. One other thing, our athletics marketing team already have approved clear Hampton University bags that you can take in the Soldier Field. Please contact our athletic marketing team and they will let you know how much these are costing and what they will, because you cannot take closed pocketbooks inside of Soldier Field. So we already have the approved clear bags for Soldier Field. Definitely contact Hampton University marketing team. Have a wonderful day and hope to see everyone in Chicago.
Surrounded on three sides by water, Hampton University is one of the most beautiful university settings you'll find anywhere. From our world-class research centers to our dedication to the arts and our athletic programs where we build leaders and champions, we challenge our students to excel at the highest level. At Hampton, we've launched satellites that will better predict the weather. The Hampton University Proton Therapy Institute Cancer Treatment Center is easing human misery and saving lives. Hampton University faculty, staff, and students are making a difference in the global community through service and science.
Welcome back, Pirate fans. It's game day. Our Hampton Pirates are taking on Virginia Union tonight, 6 p.m. here at Armstrong Stadium. We have a lot of activities going on, starting at 12 o'clock with tailgating, all the way up through the fan zone and the kid zone at 5. But I would advise you to check with HamptonPirates.com in order to get all of the activities so you don't miss a thing. Come out tonight. Looking forward to a great game and another W. Go Pirates. See you next week.